One of these days, who knows? So if you listen, tell me where, if you're somewhere outside of Ohio. I did get this week's video from Terry the Goat. We get her picks. It is week 5. We'll get her NFL picks tomorrow. Al Marcinek out of Marcinek Farms in Carlton, Pennsylvania, sends me Terry's video on Wednesdays. And then let me find it here. Hold on. I'll let people watch it. If they're watching the live stream, you can see.
Here we are back in Carlton, Pennsylvania, where Terry the Goat has decided to wear her Philadelphia Eagles jersey to celebrate the Philadelphia Eagles being 4-0. She is ready for week 5's predictions, and she is starting to get set to make her predictions. Terry is now ready to go. She's psyched, ready to make her predictions for week 5. She'll now be released, and she's heading over to the prediction station, and her predictions will be posted on Thursday.
I mean, ready to goat is right there to grab. By the way, the Eagles remain the only unbeaten team in the NFL. They are, whatever you're supposed to do, they're doing it all correctly right now. So if you're an Eagles fan, well, yeah.
And they're doing it.
If you're an Eagles fan, you're very, very happy. Maybe they'll be in the Super Bowl. Who knows? You imagine anything more annoying or exasperating than Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. Well, maybe Cleveland in the Super Bowl. But Philadelphia fans, God bless them, but... And Rihanna's going to do the Super Bowl halftime show, they've said. I hope she doesn't show her vag. You hear Megyn Kelly? Megyn Kelly does not like when they do that at the Super Bowl.
I object to like J-Lo and Shakira showing their vag at the Super Bowl. Like I don't want that. Like it's got to be situation appropriate.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. These girls aren't showing their vaginas at the Super Bowl.
If they did, that's great.
I mean, Janet Jackson flashed a nip and everybody flipped out. You think they're going to show vag on the Super Bowl? I'd love to be mad at Megyn Kelly, but she's so hot.
You can't get mad at a hot girl?
No, well, it's harder to do. And she's smart. She's accomplished. I don't agree with her takes on things most of the time, but she's so foxy. But I genuinely don't know what she means by J-Lo and Shakira showing their vag at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, really tight spandex.
Yeah, but they're wearing what you would see like the Rockettes wear if you went to Radio City Music Hall. They're wearing the same thing.
But that's not on the Super Bowl.
I guess. I'll tell you what.
It's a crap take.
J-Lo has got another rom-com coming out. Don't think that you might be hard-pressed to think of who benefited from Armie Hammer's situation, but the guy who benefited was Josh Duhamel. Remember Josh Duhamel?
Oh, yeah.
Guy was married to Fergie for a long time. He's a good-looking dude. And when the whole Armie Hammer thing blew up, he was set to do this J-Lo rom-com, and they slid in Josh Duhamel. And it's called Shotgun Wedding. And it basically looks like a kind of a Romancing the Stone type thing. Jennifer Coolidge is in it, and, guys with guns come out of the jungle at a destination wedding and take everybody hostage. And J-Lo is apparently part of kicking ass and her husband, and they're trying to figure things out. But J-Lo looks unbelievable. She's 53 years old, and I don't think people give... Now, I don't think J-Lo is a phenomenal singer. But as an actress...
Nobody does.
I think she's okay. Like, Out of Sight is still one of my favorite movies of all time with her and Clooney. And that was probably like her second or third movie. The movie's like 25 years old by now. But J-Lo, at 53 or 54, whatever she is, she works super hard to keep it tight. And she looks great. She works super hard to keep it super hard. Mm-hmm. And I don't know that anybody's given her their props. I mean, yeah.
I think people give her... I think that's all they were talking about with J-Lo. It's like, look how good she still looks. No one's talking about how good her voice sounds.
I guess not.
No one's the only thing I ever hear about J-Lo is she's 53 and she's still hot as hell.
It's funny.
No one's like, yeah, but she wrote a book, and it's really.
Did she write a book?
No.
Oh.
Even if she did, no one would care, because all they care about is how hot she is.
Well,
and
maybe.
And she leans into it now, and she's like, I'm not going to try and be anything but a hot girl.
Huh. Yeah, because she was in
Hot
that.
old lady, Hustlers.
She was 50 in Hustlers, right?
Yep.
Holy cow. So, yeah, good for her. But I was reading it. There was an article about muscular people are perceived as being more narcissistic.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's something that we have to deal with.
Oh, God.
but it's also, but you know what
part
that
of this community.
But that headline to me was, that headline basically is like,
very muscular.
people who put a lot of work into something are seen as more motivated. Yes.
Mhm.
Of course, you're spending time on your body. A lot of people aren't doing that.
Are there fat narcissists?
Oh,
It has to be,
absolutely.
right?
Yes.
You're in the room with one.
I was going to say.
Come on.
Narcissists take every form possible.
Lizzo's a fat narcissist.
Okay.
Isn't that like her whole thing?
Yeah.
That she's
Yeah.
like,
I'm
yeah,
still
I'm
a bad
fat, but
bitch."
I'm hot.
Mhm.
No, but I think narcissism is different than being like publicly super confident.
I was going to say confidence and narcissism are different.
Yes.
So
Right, but
where
I
do you
still
draw the
think-
line?
I still think she's a narcissist.
Lizzo?
I honestly don't know the definition. I don't know what makes someone narcissistic or just confident or just
Yeah, I think of
egotistical.
we've been so awash in narcissists over the past decade that I think they're pretty easy to pick out. They're like overconfident. You know, their confidence way outweighs their actual talent. Lizzo's crazy talented.
I thought narcissists.
And she's a big girl, too. So when she gets out there and she's like, I'm super fine, I don't take that as her going, I'm hotter than every other bitch out there. That's like her
No, I think she's
preemptively clapping back against, what people are going to
Okay.
give her a hard time
Mayo
for.
Clinic. This is narcissistic personality disorder. Here's your symptoms. You have an exaggerated sense of self-importance.
Yes.
So you think you're more important than you are. Does
Right.
Lizzo think she's more important than
No,
she is?
that's what I'm saying. Being confident is
Right.
different than thinking you are better than everyone
now,
else.
hold on, though. It has a sense of entitlement and require constant, excessive admiration. Does she require excessive
I
admiration?
don't know, I've just
No.
thrown her out there. I don't really know if I think she's I just usually think of people in entertainment in general
Expect to be
are pretty
recognized.
narcissistic.
Expect to be recognized as superior, even without achievements that
It's-
warrant it. This is my brother.
It's Trump. It's very easy to encapsulate this. It's Trump. Every one of those is a box you can check for him.
He's never exaggerated his achievements or talents. Or been preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, or beauty.
I'm telling you, and that's what people love about him. It's
Or
not
the
despite
perfect
that. They
mate.
go,
Uh-oh.
this guy's a psycho. I love it.
Cody Brown, preoccupied with fantasies about the perfect mate,
Yes.
which is you.
Yeah. Okay.
But if Cody checks off one box on the list, that doesn't make him a narcissist. That everyone who's single would probably check that box.
Would a narcissist agree with being checked in a box?
Well, and there's a difference between having some narcissistic traits and being a full blown
Right. These are like all of them.
Yeah.
Are envious of others and believe others envy them.
Is that,
Okay,
who's
do
that,
you
me or Bill?
I was thinking you.
No, but I don't think any of us think people envy us.
I envy no man.
Okay.
No gods, no
Chris
masters.
Hemsworth?
I mean, envy seems a lot of unnecessary energy.
Oh, here's Cody.
Envy?
Here's Cody. Expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with
Yeah!
their expectations.
That's right.
He wants the free food, the VIP access. Treat me
Poundcake's-
like a queen.
Poundcake's a D-fascist.
Whatever.
He likes what he likes, and he knows what he
Well,
wants.
they have trouble handling anything they perceive as criticism.
Mm.
Ooh.
By the way, since we're talking about Poundcake, I would like to point out one of the greatest in recent memory, one of my favorite revelations here on the show is that we got onto the topic of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And Poundcake thought that the Funky Bunch was Marky Mark Wahlberg referring to his balls.
Correct.
He thought the Funky Bunch were his balls.
I thought that was a part of the whole if you pardon the pun here, I thought that was a part of the whole package. I thought that's why he always wore Calvin Klein underwear, because it keeps his funky bunch nice and tight. He's always grabbing his crotch. I thought that's why he always dropped his pants, because you want to see the Funky Bunch.
Right, I understand. Let me play this for you. I mention this because it was 31 years ago today, October 5th, 1991, that Marky Mark Wahlberg and the Funky Bunch got to #1 with Good Vibrations. I'm going to show this to you if you're watching the live stream because this guy was so funny. He's from Boston. He's wearing a Detroit hat. He's talking out of the side of his mouth like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know, because he was in New Kids for a hot minute with his brother.
Was he in
I
it?
didn't know
But that wasn't good before they blew up.
I didn't know he was.
And that wasn't good enough for it. So they did MTV. Downtown Julie Brown is there to interview him.
I remember this.
Yo, right here, the best disco singer in New York City.
Yo, you know, he's got his shirt off or whatever. Where's Downtown Julie Brown after the performance?
This is Club MTV,
How you
right?
doing, baby? Come on over here, getting down with the Funky Bunch, Marky Mark. Come on, Lolita, you can come and stand her. You
What's
worked
up?
it today.
My man Rasta Phil.
So you were New Kids on the Block. Why'd you quit?
You know, it just wasn't my thing. You know, this is.
Oh, God.
Oh,
It's Marky Mark and a bunch of like 9 black dudes. And he's like, yo, you know, it's like,
What my thing?
oh, I love it.
This is more my style. Like, first tune we ever did, me and Donnie did a rap tune together. Then, like, kind of went in a different direction. So I just decided to do my
He's doing LL Cool J is what he's doing. He's licking his lips and he's the whole thing.
Decided to do my own thing.
I love it.
own thing. Me and Donnie did it together. So I'm still doing my own thing. This was me, you know.
Well, the album is music for the people. What sort of music is it then?
It's for the people. It's pure hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not basically just talking about my car or nothing. You know, it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's from the high. You know what I'm saying? It's, anyway, 31
It's pure
years ago
hip-hop.
today, Marky Mark and his balls went to #1. That's very
I
exciting.
don't know a lot about hip hop, but I do know that when you think of hip hop, you think of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
And I'm sure
First.
they had a follow-up.
First.
I'm sure they had a follow-up hit. I defy anyone to tell me what that was. And I bet it sounded exactly like Good Vibrations.
We had those bad vibrations.
Bad Vivations. Right. Marky Mark.
Libations.
They were getting all their drinks paid for. Free libations. Wild Side. I Need Money. Gotta Have a Good Time. I don't know what the follow-up was. Maybe Wild Side? Free libations.
Salutations.
If I see you, I'll say hi. Oh, man. So, Poundcake famously thought that the Funky Bunch referred to his balls.
I just
And I enjoy that a great deal.
Because we got reservations.
I can't. I just
You're annoying.
when you're a big a star as Mark Wahlberg is, like, I don't know how that doesn't come up in like interviews more often. I'm sure he probably tells his publicist or whoever is doing his interview, like, do not mention the Funky Bunch.
Oh, I had
Whatever
him on
you
the
do.
show when I was on in Chicago, and they made it very clear he did not want to talk about the Funky Bunch. It was him, Scott G, Hector the Booty Inspector,
Oh, yeah.
DJ T, and Ashley Ace. Their follow-up song got to #10, Wild Side. That's just because people couldn't wait to hear what they had next, but nothing after that.
I wonder why. Something
Was
must have
that-
happened.
Because it was all gimmick. It was people were like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. He wasn't the girl who, just like LV in Gangsta's Paradise, I think Oleta Adams was a woman who sang like the chorus, and she's an amazing singer, and you know, but other than that,
Nah, something must have happened. Because if he was making the money,
He
that
was,
he was
a
supposed
laugh.
to
Like
make,
I remember people making like I was in second grade, third grade when he was out, and we all made fun of him. Like everybody, like you like that one song, but then Marky Mark was a joke.
he was whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
From
You're
the
like,
heart.
oh, okay. From the heart. Right?
World's on fire, yeah, it's revelation.
Uh-huh. We don't give money to politicians. We're here for the people.
we don't get money to politicians.
You can leave us messages, by the way, on the Alan Cox Show After Hours line.
One more real quick though.
Yeah.
If you're interested in mortgages, you can do a
Why do-
consultation.
To what?
Consultation.
A mortgage
Let's bring it back to the
consultation.
Coolio one.
Sure, why not? The corporate gig.
Yeah.
Alan Cox Show After Hours line to leave messages there. You can. It's 216-986-8903.
Hey, Alan, it's Melanie from Parma Heights calling in. I've noticed, too, that since moving into the new studio, Ghostbag has been making more appearances. And I was thinking with the Polar Blast Challenge coming back, maybe if Poundcake loses next year, he should get a tattoo of Ghostbag, just because he's also the most likely one to get the tattoo. So, yeah, just wanted to run that idea by you guys. All right, take care. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.
What do you think, Poundcake?
Well, you
No.
sound different.
What? What do you mean you don't want to get a tattoo of me?
I'm not getting any more tattoos, period. So I especially wouldn't get one because of you.
What do you mean, especially because of me? What the hell does that mean?
It means I don't want to. Why would I want a constant reminder of you spying on me and ruining my life?
Because I look good.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to tattoo you.
You saw that picture of me that girl drew. I look good, baby.
It was a dramatization of you.
What?
A dramatization.
What? Yeah, but I'm not into the drama. There's no drama with Ghostbag. Dramatization.
No, nah, I'm good on the tattoos.
No drama with Ghostbag, baby. Come on, just get me somewhere on your body. I seen you from the waist down.
Did you like?
I liked it.
Okay, thank you for the compliment, but no, I'm still not getting to tattoo you.
Well, it wasn't a compliment for you. I like anybody from the waist down.
Why?
Because it's the waist down. What do I care about the waist up?
So you're just perverted and you just watch everybody naked from the waist down.
There's nothing perverted about enjoying somebody from the waist down.
Your afterlife is just a bunch of people Donald Ducking it, right?
Ghostbag doesn't have legs. I got an upper body. What am I looking at that for? I don't have legs.
Okay.
I'm enjoying everybody else's.
So if I were to, hypothetically, if I were to get a tattoo, I'm not saying I am, but if I were to get a tattoo of you, where would you want it?
On that booty.
Where would I want a tattoo of me on you?
Mm-hmm.
How about on that ass?
There's a lot of room.
Yeah, there is.
All right, I'll consider that.
I seen it. I saw it myself.
Yeah, I don't have anything on my ass, and I won't show it to anybody unless they want to see it. So that might actually be a consideration.
How about if you get that dumb initial thing off your arm, just get it lasered off and put Ghostbag there in its place.
That costs a lot of money. You got ghost coins, or you got some currency that I can use?
Ghost coin? What the hell is this guy talking about? I got no ghost coins.
Well, how am I supposed to pay for that? That costs money.
Get another job, sucker.
I don't have any more time.
Work harder.
It's starting only bags.
All right, I'm on it.
Start only bags. I bet you could get those dummies in your audience to give you money. To give you money.
Okay.
They're already out there buying the other one's foot pics. Tell them to give you money for your new Ghostbag tattoo, so I can look good.
I'll consider that.
And then anytime you take your shirt off, people gonna see me.
Okay, I'll consider that.
I think you should get it on your neck.
No, I'm not gonna get it on my neck.
Oh.
Well, you think about it, and then you get back to me, okay?
I'll ponder it.
You know I'll be around.
I know.
Goes back. Have you ever seen Rachel Dolezal from the waist down?
I don't know who that is.
She's this white lady that pretends to be a black lady. And from the waist up, she identifies as a black lady.
Oh.
But from the waist down...
I thought you meant Madonna.
Oh, no. From the waist down, she identifies as a Big Montana from Arby's.
Man, I ain't seen a Big Montana in a long time. No, I'm gonna have to go find this lady, though.
All right.
What'd you say her name was?
Rachel Dolezal.
All right, let me take a look here. I'm gonna look at my phone here and see if I can... Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Ghostbag's got a phone?
Yes, I got a
Ghost phone.
I'm not a savage.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, God. This is a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Playing her.
Oh,
I thought you liked everybody from the waist down.
I do, but this doesn't even look human. Yeah, I do. You're right. I do. I take it back. I like everybody from the waist down. I'm gonna have to figure out what this is. All right, listen, Poundcake, just get a tattoo of me, all right? Stop screwing around and get a tattoo of me.
Do it.
Like that
Agree to
lady
it.
said.
We'll see.
See you later.
We got to really convince this guy to do stuff.
Yeah, he's
No?
not a
Oh
single
my
player.
goodness, he's so difficult.
No, I don't know about a tattoo because of my psoriasis. It might get an infection or
You've
something.
already got tattoos and
That
you
was
have
be-
psoriasis.
That was before I had my psoriasis was really bad. Like if I get another one, my skin is a lot worse now. It can.
No!
I have to talk to my dermatologist. If my dermatologist says yes, I would consider it.
All right, good.
I just
That's
talked
all
to
I
him.
ask.
I just talked to your dermatologist and they said it's fine.
No, you didn't. What's his name?
Dr. Hans.
Sure.
Dr. Cornflake Skin.
Dr. Cornflockeskin over there. He's Dutch. I've got a break. I'll have haunted schoolhouse passes for you. If you're down Akron way and you want to get your scare on, I'll hook you up with those coming back. The Haunted Schoolhouse and Laboratory in Akron. And the Poundcake Sports Break is straight ahead of you as well. So we'll get to that in a few minutes. 35192 if you want to text, and we'll be back.
The can't-miss music event of the year is coming to the CW.
The 20